Hi everyone. So listen, it is late and I just took me a shower and I'm actually about to get ready to tie my hair up and finish my skincare. But first I wanted to talk to you guys and just, chit chat it up a bit because I haven't posted in a while. And I think the reason is for that is because I think I'm going through like a transition in my life if I'm being honest. But girl, before we get into that, let me take this vitamin real. So I'm taking the ritual vitamins. I just got these. I heard a lot of good stuff about them. So I'm going to take these vitamins. Today will be like day one of me taking these vitamins. So yeah, I'm on a whole lifestyle change. Not a journey, but a lifestyle change. Not something that's, has a beginning and an end. Drinking my chlorophyll water before I go to bed. Now, let's get into the tea. So, I have been going through a transitional phase in my life and I'm just figuring it out, and I think that's why I have been feeling the way I have been feeling lately. So everybody have been giving me such great advice in my life, and one of the things they came up with is to start journaling. Now I know this is a basic journal, but I am not consistent with anything, okay? Anything when it pertains to doing something for myself. Now when it comes to my family, I am very persistent. I do what I need to do. But when it comes to me, I do it for a little bit and then I stop. So I promised myself that if I can get through this whole journal, then I will buy myself a nice fancy one. It was no need to buy myself a nice fancy one because I know that sometimes I start things and I don't finish. But my goal is to really start this and finish it. This is a basic journal. So girl, tonight we are going to be decorating my journal or whatever. And what I have here is a jar with like a bunch of stickers in there. And it has different quotes on there. So girl, we about to decorate this journal. Okay, so on the front, I wrote Mrs. Fisher, which is my name. I know it's corny, but I just wanted to do that. And now, let's just start adding some stickers. So I am going to take a few out and let's just look through them. They are all like Bible quotes, by the way. So the first one is cute. It says, I am a child of God. So let's add this on here. And like I said, this is just something that I'm going to do until I be more consistent with myself. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to lay my first sticker. And it says, therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him because he always lives to intercede for them. Hebrews 7:25. And girl, let's just start laying these stickers down. Pray without ceasing. And I'm still going to leave like some of the black and white showing because I want to kind of give my journal like an old school feel. Look at this one. Okay guys, so I'm back and look, I finished my cover to the journal. And I also went ahead and wrote my first page. And tonight, the question was, what negative belief, I'll put the prompt on there so y'all can see all the questions that I'm going to be doing. But the question for tonight for day 1 was, what negative belief about myself do I need to let go of today? And baby, I had so many things about myself that were negative and that were not true. And I did not realize that until I started writing it down. And it said I had to pick one. And that's when I realized, like, do we really sit and lie to ourselves this bad? Because everything that I wrote on this paper about the things that I believe negative about myself are lies. Are lies. They're not true. That don't make no sense. But we will talk more about that. So I'm about to wrap it up, tie my hair up, finish my water, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.